Hey there. Today is going to be a little bit of a video, just less intense as the others, I guess. It's not a short, this is a full video. This is a full day workout minus some just pull-ups I didn't want to record because it's kind of lame. But this is on the agenda. This was a couple days ago. I was doing pause deadlifts. This is just a warm-up at 225. I try to warm up with conventional so that I don't get rusty on it. It seems like an important lift, or it is an important lift. I just really don't like doing it. It always just it tires me out so much, and I don't feel like I'm very good at it compared to sumo. But I do try to warm up with it at least. So that was my first. I just try to do like, I don't know, like 8 at 225 or something like that. And the other thing is, at this gym I'm going to, I really like this bar. It feels really good. It bends as much as I need it to bend, but and I've weighed it. It is 45 pounds, but for some reason the ends are just slightly too skinny, and clips don't fit on the end. So there's no clips on that. So that's kind of a bummer. But here's the actual weight I was going at. This was a 4x2, and I actually forget to pause on the first one. So I realized I just forgot to pause. So I do it 2 more times actually. And the pause is supposed to be about like 3-ish seconds, and I try to count in my head, but when you're holding the weight like that, it's hard to keep track of how long you've been up there. It's close to 3, I think, so that's fine. This one, it's hard to figure out if I'm supposed to hold my, the Valsalva the entire time, because it's kind of a long time to hold it, like a total of like 5 seconds. So I try to hold it, but I do kind of breathe through it. You'll kind of see that, or get like a gulp of air in between. Because it is kind of tough on your gut to hold the weight like that for that long, which I guess is the point. And it's also to try and get you to be able to lock out better from a dead stop there, which is, there's only 2 parts to the lift: the lift off and the lockout, I guess. So it's training one of those 2 things. It's a little bit lighter. I've done this at 345. Where then that's heavier. This is only 315. But this is a deload week, kind of, before I'm trying to PR this weekend. And I'm also doing pause bench here. This is a warm-up at 135. Again, this is something that I try not to do belted, and I try not to arch too much to make sure that I'm warming up my chest and shoulder properly. And I'm also trying to focus on pushing slightly backwards instead of just a straight line overhead. I know that's beneficial for a lot of people. And here's 225. It's kind of hard to tell how much weight I got on there. And you'll see I am arching here, but my butt is still on the bench. It's still making contact. So it counts. And my feet are flat on the floor. I was messing with toes only, and I don't know if I ever plan to actually compete in real life, but it's good to be able to do flat feet because some want you to be able to do that. I'm not pausing nearly enough on this one. Here's a different angle, and I try to be more deliberate with this one. This one is way harder, in my opinion, to come out of a dead stop with. It's, and I should probably do it more often based on how hard it is, because it is very tough. And, I didn't have a spotter today. It's fine, because I could have just rolled it off me. It's not that heavy, but there's a couple where it's like, man, I gotta go, because it's heavy. But I don't know what I'm going to do about my bench PR. I'm at 295 from a couple months ago. I don't know if I could do that again. 300 is a cool number, so is 315. I don't think 315 is in the books, but we'll see what happens. It's my least important one right now. I'd like to get a PR in squat and deadlift. Here's just a chest-supported row. After my back's been used a little bit with deadlift and kind of in bench too, I'd like to do something that doesn't fire at my back. I also did some pull-ups and then just some dumbbell raises. But I will be making another video, a long form one, in a couple of days, assuming I'll make one anyways, even if I don't PR. But I'm gonna try and pull at least 435. I think I might try 450. But thanks for watching. See you next time.